Alright, so we'll get started with one of these events at the Baby Yoda statue. Hello, this guy's waiting for me to help him out, but he doesn't know I have enough, so this is the precursor to this video. So these events are absolutely amazing for farming legendaries, and because the event notifies nearby players that it's going on, it actually attracts a lot of players to these events. So you'll start off at 2, and next thing you know is you'll be at 6, and then everyone will start contributing their blood lures, and you can run this event 3 or 4 times back to back most times. Now this time it's just him and me on a Sunday, so maybe Sunday mornings aren't a popular time to be jumping on Diablo 4, but great XP. Great ability for farming legendaries. Multiple people have done videos like DM and Wudio and all those guys saying, you know, if you want legendaries, this is the place to get it. Like these events, you know, it can take quite a while to farm up enough blood lures to get 150 of them. Maybe as long as, you know, 40 minutes. But then you end up with 12 ancestrals. I got Penitent Greaves ancestrals. You get some uniques out of it too. Then you wait a little while and some more mobs spawn. So you want to kick around here a little longer because out of nowhere a couple will spawn out of the ground. Sometimes the ones that will provide you malignant hearts and whatnot. So that we had one more person join us at the end there, wanting to catch some of the free loot. But usually you'll get 6 or so, and then everyone will just start contributing to each pedestal. So anyways, that was a precursor to this video. So what I wanted to get into was some of the things I like, which I kind of already described. You know, I like this event as far as Blood Harvest goes. I think this is awesome. I love how strong the Vampiric powers make you. For example, I had all my Vampiric powers off because I didn't have the right packs. You add, and I was struggling. I was, you know, dying here and there. I wasn't, you know, killing mobs at level 70 on World Tier 4 very well in this area. As soon as I went in and I got all the Vampiric powers that Wudio would suggest for a Twisting Blades poison shadow damage, as soon as you put them all in slot and you have them even a little bit upgraded, they work amazing. Now, the bad thing, the number one bad thing, you know, the first thing I came out of the video was just these 50 blood lure pedestals. There's no ability to take them off. So if you put your 50 in, they're locked in. You have no idea if the people around you even have enough to satisfy 150. And you can't take yours back. So if you're able to put them in and take them back, that'd be great. So those two things combined, not knowing what your players around you have and not being able to take them back, mean that you could end up wasting them. And if it takes you 15 to 20 minutes to save up 50 of them, that really... So I'll just stand here and just wait for somebody to show up with enough. And that's what a lot of people do. They sort of camp these areas, which is kind of negative, but like, you'll fill up an inventory slot every one of these runs. But so the negative part. So the negative part is just this interface. Blizzard can make this interface better for next round. So you have to go to down to the bottom here. You have to hit this button where it says spend 25. I had 2,500 of these that I just went through spending and upgrading. So when you click this, okay, then now your mouse cursor is not even over a button. You've got to go to the top. You've got to pick one of these if you care. Like let's say I don't care. Then you still have to go down and hit allocate XP. Now you also have to hit close. And that was just to spend 25. You have 2,500. You're doing this 100 times. And there's no logic, like nothing in there to help you. So, for example, all of these are level 3, so they're done, except for this one that I just unlocked not long ago, Cursed Touch. So if I were to swap some of these out, so they don't have, see the ones that I am using have a red background. So when I go to spend, they'll show up as a red background. So let's just pick one of these that I don't want to up. You know, so they have red background, so I can show you what I'm meaning here. What will they allow me to do? Okay. So I've equipped a lot of different ones now. Now if I go to hit spend, see the red background here? That means that I have it equipped, and they'll tell me currently equipped in green writing. But why didn't this UI automatically select the one I have equipped? It should. That way I could just hit the allocate XP button. So then I could hit allocate XP like that. But then why do I also have to hit closed? I'm not allowed to go and run this again without hitting close. So why would to show me what it's now currently set at? There's no point. Just close the window automatically. And also like the distance of the button. So if I hit spend here, you know, if anything, I think these 3 buttons here, maybe they should be right at the bottom, right where all the button action is, down at the bottom, and then have some description at the top, maybe, so I can make my selections easier. Maybe, you know, allow the use of, you know, left and right keys or enter buttons. You know, there's a lot more they could do here. So I actually got to upgrade that at which is nice. So yeah, this interface needs work. It could still get a patch to fix that, or they could just think about it for the next time. Just, you know, if I have to go through this 100 times, make it easy. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Luckily, I'm not hardcore. But otherwise, yeah, the sense of community this event brings by bringing a lot of people in is awesome. I don't have any of my vampiric powers enabled, so I'm actually feeling kind of weak. I want to get out of here. So yeah, that's my comment. I wonder how everyone else is feeling about the vampiric powers, the blood harvest. Like, I think the blood harvest is an awesome event. I think the XP you get from it, the mob density is great. That Baby Yoda statue thing is fun. The ability, but one problem I have, I can't even show it. I'll go back and through the town portal. Is the blood lures, you know, the drop rate's pretty good. It makes that 150 event, you know, worthwhile saving up for, and the anticipation leading up to it is good. But these keys, the drop rate of these keys, I think is just too high. Oh, did I just accidentally, look, see? I accidentally clicked on this pedestal, I didn't even mean to, so I just wasted 50 of them. And there's only 10 minutes left, so the odds that somebody's going to come around and fill these other 2 is kind of low. But these keys, the drop rate seems too high. I open every chest I pass by, and I can't spend them fast enough. So, other than the UI, the drop rate for the keys, and some sort of ability to remove these things from the pedestal would be nice. Anyways, so we'll just do one more round of this without my vampiric powers, and you'll see how weak I become. I only have that one that I really like. I might have the ability to reset them midway through here. Try to not die. Hemomancy. Want that guy. Oh, I'll just get back in here. I've got 2 of them. I'll keep playing like this. So I have 9 blood lures now. How much do I have in terms of 222 of the potent blood? And I have a stash full, so I can't pick up anything. And see, I'm leveling up as I'm going here. So as a level 70, like, this helps you go from level 70 to level 80. The grind is not bad. I haven't had to do any nightmare dungeons. You know, I'm not worrying about leveling up my glyphs right now. Because I can have fun doing stuff like this. So this really makes it enjoyable as a leveling process. Now, usually a couple more guys spawn, so I'm just going to wait for them. Has anyone else joined us? Yeah, there, another player joined. That means both times only one player joined. Oh. Do we have another? I don't have enough. So I gained maybe 10 of these lures. Oh, here we go again. Round 2. This is what I'm talking about. So, and also another nice thing that they introduced was kind of the same thing as PvP zone. When they let you know that the event is happening, like the PvP where you have to hand in the shards and you have to wait a minute or so, it like lets everyone know that somebody's trying to cash in their shards, and that means they're marked for blood, and that everyone can go and try to, you know, kill the people who are trying to submit their PvP shards. They introduced that for this Baby Yoda statue, so everyone comes and joins in. Oh! Yeah, I really wish I had all of my vampiric powers out. But just look at all these legendaries, this is ridiculous. And it's like, it's hard to even pick them up, salvage them, or mark them as junk, salvage them before the next wave happens. Like, there are just so many legendaries dropping. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And like, what do I do now with a full inventory? It takes me too much time to go through them before they despawn. Just look at them drop. I've got a full, so I'm just gonna have to start dropping all of these ancestral items and just pick up the legendaries that I want. Come back for them later. Alright, well, let me know what you guys think about the Blood Harvest, Vampiric powers, and some of the comments I made. Alright, see you guys in the next video.